If you've ever cried over a house reveal, get ready. Because Jenny and Dave Mars are warning fans that this new season of Fixer to Fabulous isn't just pretty, it's personal. They've called it their most emotional season yet. And it's not because of bigger budgets or trendier tile. It's because this time, the stories behind the homes are tied to real loss, real fear, and a community trying to rebuild after a night they'll never forget. We frequently post videos on topics like this, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed and never miss an update. When most people think of HGTV, they think shiplap, paint colors, and Pinterest-worthy kitchens. But Dave and Jenny have always played a different game. From their farm in Bentonville, Arkansas, they've built a show that's as much about people as it is about houses, adoptive families, small-town businesses, and neighbors who need a fresh start. By now, viewers feel like they know them. 5 kids, deep faith, and a design style that somehow manages to be cozy, timeless, and totally livable all at once. This time, though, even they admit the emotions were on another level. And it all started with a night of terrifying weather. According to Jenny, everything changed when 12 tornadoes ripped through their area in a single night. Projects they'd already planned suddenly weren't about updating a kitchen anymore. They became complete rebuilds for families whose homes had been ripped open, trees through roofs, walls crushed, memories scattered in the debris. We actually started a remodel and did the walkthrough and were about to start when a tornado hit, she explained in one interview. What was supposed to be a simple renovation turned into taking the house down to the studs and starting over. There was a hole in the roof, a tree through the structure, the kind of damage you usually see on the news, not in a design plan. One of the most emotional projects Jenny has talked about involved a generational family home that had belonged to a mother and grandmother. The house was devastated when the tornadoes tore through town. The family didn't just lose walls and shingles, they nearly lost the place that held decades of birthdays, Christmases, and everyday moments. Jenny shared that their job wasn't just to fix up a house, but to restore what had been lost and bring back life and joy and light. The reveal day, she said, was beautiful and tearful, filled with hugs and reminiscing as they handed the keys back to a mother-daughter duo who thought they'd lost everything. And it wasn't just one house. The tornadoes forced the Mars team to rethink an entire season. Instead of spreading themselves thin on huge, flashy transformations, they focused on stories that mattered most. A family whose yard full of beloved trees was flattened, so Dave milled fallen trunks into meaningful details inside the house. A military family grieving the loss of a daughter, whose home needed to become a refuge where they could heal without erasing her memory. A full house renovation, done in just 24 hours for St. Jude. A challenge that pushed their crew to the limit, but gave a struggling family the reset they desperately needed. Off camera, the storms shook the Mars family too. Jenny has shared that their youngest child developed a real fear of storms and had nightmares after that night. Their own home was damaged, even if it wasn't destroyed. So when they stepped into other people's wrecked houses, they weren't just contractors. They were neighbors who understood the fear that comes when the sky turns dark and the sirens start. That's why this season feels so different. Every time Jenny picks a paint color or Dave sketches out a porch, they're not just thinking, will this look good on TV? They're thinking, can this space help them breathe again? Can it hold their grief and their hope at the same time? So when they say this is their most emotional season yet, it's not a marketing line. It's a warning, in the best way. The homes are beautiful. The designs are stunning. But what will really stay with you are the stories of storms survived, memories rebuilt, and a small Arkansas town proving once again that when everything falls apart, community can still put the pieces back together.